This is Fred Hoiberg. He coaches the Chicago Bulls. When he was hired, he had a pace and space offense designed for lots of good shooters. This is the team he inherited. Shooters? Not so much. Considering there was this guy, and this guy, and him too. Have you met Garpax yet? It took a while, but they started putting a few pieces together by waiving him, and trading him. They got back 2 starters, one of whom can do things like this, and this, and can even do this at a league average rate. Meet Chris Dunn. He didn't look like he belonged in the NBA in Minnesota, but developed nicely under the steady tutelage of Hoiberg. The turnaround was remarkable and something to build upon. This is Finland. It's where this guy is from. The Bulls used the pick from the Butler trade to draft him. He had a terrific rookie year. At 7 feet, he can handle the ball. I mean, dribble and create for himself. But his real strength is shooting the rock. His jump shot is arguably the nicest looking one from his entire draft class. He can grab some boards too. Let me introduce you to another shooter. He can move without the ball, put it on the floor a little bit, or just catch and shoot it from deep. This is a game called War Robots. It's a multiplayer game with 6-on-6 team battles in real time that over 90 million players have installed. With a huge variety of robots and weapons, you can create a war machine that fits your own style of play. It has rich 3D graphics and constant content updates of new weapons and robot designs. Install War Robots now and get a free starter pack of 1 GI pattern robot plus a unique skin for it, a full set of weapons, and 100 gold and 400,000 silver. So download the game now by clicking on the link in the description below and see how addicting this game is. Who knows, maybe you'll even get a shot at me. This is their center. He can't dribble. He can't really shoot either. Never mind, because the Bulls drafted this guy from Duke. In the Summer League, he showed an incredible ability to block shots. And how about this block? And this one too. I mean, just look at what he did here. And he can really score down low in the post. The release is smooth on his turnaround. But he's got some cleverness with the feet work too. I bet it's only a matter of time till he starts getting behind the line for threes with that smooth form. Then there's this guy. He can also shoot a bit from behind the arc while playing the 4. And he's a tough player on the court, sometimes against his own teammates. Oh, I forgot to introduce you to this guy. He's from Chicago. When he's not suffering from major knee injuries, he's a really good scorer. And he can shoot from distance pretty well. But he's not here to play defense. Compared to last year, Hoiberg now has lots more NBA talent to work with. He can be very creative with his lineups. Imagine a 5-man unit of Dunn, Levine, Markkanen, Parker, and Carter. There's shooting and rim protection. Or a big backcourt of Levine and Holiday, alongside Portis, Parker, and Markkanen. There wouldn't be much defense, but the matchup issues for the other team could sure make it fun for the Bulls. Add to the mix Paul Zipser, who can shoot a little bit, and if they can re-sign David Nwaba, they'd have a couple of complementary players to flesh out their roster. Finally, we've got a team close to what Coach Hoiberg needs to run all his good stuff. And good stuff there is, like this, where they Iverson cut into a pick and roll, opening up the roll man when they set a little brush screen on him. And this, when they hand off to the guard, then hit the pinch post, before back screening at the weak side elbow. If they don't have terrible injury issues, they'll win a lot more games. Maybe this many. Perhaps a few more than that. And that would squeak them into the playoffs. Not a bad start, to a new era of Hoiball. Sports fans, make sure to hit the subscribe button and adjust your settings so you can get notified immediately when we drop another great NBA video. Let us know how you feel with a thumbs up and a comment. After all, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in?